Hi, Talita. Today is Administrator's Day, and an administrator is another word for a principal. I wanted to use this as an opportunity to remind you that you have the ability to check out a book from the Toledo Library. Go to Destiny Discover. You can access that through your portal by that orange and blue looking design symbol and logging into the SSO with your login credentials, and you'll get to Destiny Discover. This shows all the books that are in the library. Then I can also show you a search ability. Like I said, Principal Day, Administrator's Day, I wanted to see, are there any books about principal? I'm just going to say principal. Principal. That's how I do my spelling. And look, all the stories that might have some principals in them come up. The terrible two get worse must be about principals. I don't know what wolves has to do with principals. Captain Underpants, of course that has to do with principals. The Dan Gutman series is so good. If you want me to hold any of these books for you, all you have to do is press this hold item and I get a notification. I will write your name on a sticky pad. I will send you an email and I'll let you know when that hold is ready to be picked up. So I would like to take this opportunity and read to you The Principal from the Black Lagoon. All right. By Mike Thaler, pictures by Jared Lee. The Principal from the Black Lagoon. It's the third day of school. I've been sent to the principal's office. What a bummer. I hear the principal, Mrs. Green, is a real monster. Kids go to her office and never come back. The waiting room is supposed to be filled with bones and skeletons. Doris Foodle was sent there for chewing gum. They say her skeleton still has a bubble in its mouth. I walk in. I take a seat. The rug is red. That's so the blood won't show. This book is acting a little silly. I hear she uses tall kids as coat racks. The short kids she feeds to her pet alligator. The fat ones she uses as paperweights? I don't know about this story, you guys. The thin ones she uses as bookmarks? I'm too young to be a bookmark. Then there's her 12-foot paddle. It's supposed to have poisoned spikes on it. If you're lucky, you get put in the cages. She has them under her desk. If you're really lucky, you get sent home in chains. But most kids she keeps for her experiments. Derek Bloom was sent here yesterday. They say he wound up with a head of a dog. They say Freddie Jones has the feet of a chicken. And Eric Porter, the hands of a hamster? I'm too good looking to have the ears of a rabbit. All I did was snatch Mrs. Jones's wig. It's very quiet today. Usually they say there's a lot of screaming. Maybe she's in a good mood. Even if I survive, this will affect my whole life. In the future, I'll be running for president. I'll be ahead in the polls. And then it will come out. I can see the headlines.
Presidential candidate sent to the principal's office.
Oh, there's a shadow at the glass. Now I'm in the jaws of fate. The door slowly opens. There's a pretty woman standing there. She's a master of disguise. Come in, Hubie. I go in. She closes the door behind me. I look around. There's only the coat rack. Doesn't look like anyone I know. I look around for the alligator. There's only a turtle. It looks a little like Randy Potts. Now, says Mrs. Green, are we having a little trouble in class? Well, I say, I was sweeping up the room and by accident Mrs. Jones's wig got caught on the broom handle. Well, we'll have to apologize, won't we? Yes, we will. And the next time we'll have to be more careful. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Now run along. Is that all? Close the door. Boy, was I lucky. Those flowers on her desk were probably poisonous. Just one whiff and you would turn purple and die. Fortunately, I held my breath. I went into her cave and I have returned without the ears of a rabbit. I'll have to sweep her office sometime and see if she wears a wig. And that is the silliest story of the principal from the Black Lagoon. And this story reminds me of these things called rumors, and they are not truths, and they make it sound a little bit more exciting, and they make a story sound so much better than it really is, and are a little bit scarier, but it's not the truth, and it can actually hurt people. So I hope you enjoyed listening to my story and reminding yourself that you have the power to check out all of the books in our Toledo library. Well, you can't check all of them out at once. You have the power to search for all the books in our library, and you do have the power to request one of these many titles, and I will get it to you. Please have a wonderful weekend, and make sure you do a lot of reading. Don't spend all your time on a video game.